Hello, and welcome to the Degenerate Nation podcast. How are you, Wendy?
Actually, quite celestial.
Celestial, why is this?
There's a beautiful full moon out tonight.
Nice. You heard about the eclipse?
Yes, I did.
The total eclipse of our hearts? Was it August 23rd or 21st?
21st.
21st. My psychiatrist is going to that. He's going to go watch it in South Carolina.
Okay.
Pretty cool. Yeah. And he's going to lose his fucking mind staring into this eclipse, and then he's going to give me cocaine. And then we're going to drive his Maserati really fast together and explode it.
Well, that's cool, but when you hit the border to Mexico and you're on your way to go get mangoes, I think they're going to stop you.
I want to have, like, illegal mangoes in my butt.
It's the best way to take, opiates.
I'm just, like, blatantly carrying the cocaine, but the mangoes are in my butt. Like, I had to smuggle those.
So they don't even pay attention to what's in your hand. It's like, do you have any fruits or vegetables?
Like, yeah, it's just, oh, I got it backwards.
Well, then you know you're really fucked up.
Oh no, it's cocaine in my hands and mangoes in my butt. I always do this.
Why do you always switch it up?
I don't know, Wendy. I'm all sorts of mixed up.
So when you play tic-tac-toe, are you the X or the O?
Play both because I play alone.
All by myself.
I was actually with a girl recently, and we were playing tic-tac-toe on a playground at night, and we actually got caught by the cops.
Well, see, the mistake was stopping long enough to actually, make the turds and then form them out of the turds. You're supposed to use the board that's already there.
Well, the little things that they have for the child's tic-tac-toe things. Yeah, we were playing with that.
You were playing with tic-tac-toe kids? Now,
Yeah.
did we talk about Piras?
Yeah, and they were making out.
Here, little boy, you do the X's, and here, little girl, you do the O's. Can you have any friends?
What?
I'll give you $1.
We pay to
Don't
watch
want them to
children
make
play.
out.
Don't turn around. Just play the X's and O's. Do it right.
I'm not sure. You did say you were a voyeur, so you might have crossed the line there.
Put the O in the corner. That's where it
Well,
goes.
that's what you did this weekend. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. You gonna see her again?
Yeah.
Awesome. See?
Yeah.
You're on the right track.
On the right track. Wife it up.
Mm-hmm.
Someone's gonna wife
Absolutely.
me up. You get wifed up. Some lucky lady gonna wife me up. All this.
There you go.
All this. But that back to the eclipse. So I first heard about the eclipse from somebody who's now in jail or on probation for being a diddler or a pederast.
Okay.
Somebody I worked with
That
at
didn't take
Jimmy
long.
John's.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I worked with him. He was a fellow driver at Jimmy John's. This kid was like 23. And he was talking about going down to Tennessee with his friends to camping and watching the eclipse. And he's only going to be watching big old black guys pound his ass in jail now. So...
Did he take the coastline down, or did he go inside, like follow the interstate?
Oh, he got caught soliciting sex from kids.
When he was on the road going down to Tennessee, or?
Oh no! He never made it there. This was a couple months ago.
Oh, see, if he'd have waited till he got down there, yeah, they don't usually punish you for that down there.
There's no rules in Tennessee about diddlers.
No.
on down and diddle down in Tennessee.
I think I heard that once on a country CD.
Hookers cost some money, some, but diddling is free. I say, come on down and diddle in Tennessee.
That's awesome.
Yeah, what you got? What you got for us? You said you got something.
Oh, what I was up to this weekend. Yeah, I planned a trip to go down and do some research for our next porn series.
Excellent.
Yes. So I booked a room down there, and the public transportation is actually excellent. So it was very clean, efficient. I recommend it. So I was able to get to my hotel on time, and I checked in, and then there was a big sign on there. There was an astrology national convention going on. So that was pretty cool.
Astrology?
Yeah. Maybe after hours.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the ones that were there were called the Tangible Urethral Sun Chasers, Telecommunicating Inward, Casting Astrologist Leading Signs. And so that's the short name for it would be testicles. Anyway, they were there.
I thought you said something moving N-word instead of inward.
Oh, no, inward. Inward casting.
N-word. It's like, whoa, Wendy, of all people, I wouldn't...
No, inward. I don't do slurs.
I was like,
that was a golden rule of this podcast.
Is the only rule is no slurs.
Yeah, they told me that I would get whipped if I disobeyed, and even though I would love to get whipped, I'm not going to go there.
Yeah, I know. It's just not. It's not good for the show. I don't want to edit. I'm lazy.
Absolutely not. No.
I could do these. I could do like 5 of these a day. I could do this for a long time, but editing, no. I don't want to do that.
Yeah. I'm blaming it on my accent.
Yeah. So. Just don't say
anyway,
Mick or
really
Dago.
Cool. Oh, right. I got to catch one of their ping pong tournaments, which was really nice.
Did the Mick and Dago ping pong tournament?
I don't know. The astrologists really know how to party. It was the waxers and the laners versus the orb chasers. So that was good.
Yeah.
And then the following night, a group of them recreated Shakespeare's The Tempest. So that was a really beautiful performance. I didn't think they would know how to party, but they sure do.
Scientist party.
Absolutely.
Yeah, geologists definitely party.
Mm-hmm.
I have a couple of friends that are geologists, and they could drink.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So they knew how to rock and roll?
Rock and roll. I'm proud to say that I rocked and rolled with some geologists that were really cool.
That is awesome. See, you know how to party.
I did, yeah.
Are you ready to give that up?
It's a little hard when you don't drink to party.
I've partied so much with never drinking that it's definitely possible.
Nice. No, I didn't say it wasn't possible. But I reached levels of partying where it was a ever-present part of my journey was booze. And one will never know if I was an alcoholic or not.
No, probably not, but that's all right. We aren't here to judge, we're just here to enjoy.
Yeah, I mean, I stole a giant pitcher of a mixed drink from somebody who wasn't looking once. I did that. At a hot club, and then later that year, I stole a bunch of beers from people that weren't looking at a bar. I took beers that were, quite frankly, in the bathroom. I took bathroom beers. Stole those. And it was
I would have loved to have been there to see that, because I think that's an art form in itself.
Oh, well, I describe it a bit in a piece I wrote about it. That's the first thing I got. I get it published on a lifestyle website.
Okay.
Yeah. That was good.
Would you call it one of the highlights or a low light of your life?
Both.
Wow, that's deep.
Yeah, no, because it was fun as shit, and it's hard to fucking replicate that level of fun. I mean, I had a blast. I had a great time. But at the end of the night, it was the same old, same old. Where's my girl? Now I'm hungover. Where's my girl? And I drove home.
Oops. Not a big fan of that.
No, I just made a fucking fool of myself, probably. I mean, I was a manic superhero. Not the first time. But, yeah, you shouldn't drink whatever I drank and drove. And definitely not gotten as hyped over Cisco. Cisco made an appearance at this shitty bar that no longer exists. And it was fun. It was fun.
Oh, yeah, the infamous Sprite in the vodka.
Yes. Yes.
By the time you mixed it, I'm not sure what was more and what was less.
You know the tale. Our listeners know the tale, yeah. So,
I'm very happy that you survived it.
Right? Jesus. So you got some porno updates for us?
Well, I was doing some research, and I was going on a lead to a nursing home. So that's the first place I went the following morning.
Okay.
And, yeah, I was a little bit, still shaken by the tempest. So you got to put that into perspective. But it was okay, and I went there, and I got to, see the Jell-O happy hour, which was really cool.
Nice.
And I met this wonderful woman, and her name is Lana Davis, and in her day, she was known as Lana Do You Wanna? And I'm like, oh my God, I've got to hear this woman's story, because she must know it all, and have taken it everywhere, So,
yeah.
Anyway, she was talking about her first husband, and she married quite young, and had a couple teenage boys, which was really nice. But then her original husband passed away from a heart attack. And it happened when he saw 3 teenage girls hold up a Quiznos. And they were all dressed up wearing Three Amigos get-ups.
Shit.
Yeah. Complete with sombreros and everything. But it caught him almost immediately because their donkeys, they wouldn't even leave the parking lot.
They were on donkeys?
Well, they're getaway donkeys, because they were the Three Amigos.
Yeah, I mean, if it's a getaway donkey, then it makes sense.
Right, and they were trying to get them to move. But, the donkeys, I think they had an inner sense of right and wrong. And they're like, these girls have got to go to jail, so they just didn't move, right? But poor Lana's husband was having a heart attack after seeing all this stress. And so that, she stayed single for quite a while after that. But I'm happy to say that she finally found a significant other when she was traveling in Las Vegas.
Where was she going to do in Vegas?
She went down there to get a tattoo of Scott Baio on her thigh.
Oh.
And then she met this guy at a tattoo parlor. His name was Fuck My Ass Francis at his traveling lip show. And she just said, well, he was in the tattoo parlor to get a tattoo of a scorpion. And she was just totally enthralled by his bedazzled support hose. So they fell in love. And it was beautiful.
Lana, do you wanna?
Mm-hmm.
So that's where she started getting the nickname?
What?
That's how she started getting the nickname?
Well, she said it was back in the day when she started to get a little frisky, and her first husband was like, I'd like to do this. I'd like to do that. And then at first she was like, no. But then she's like, oh, well, I can get what I want if I give him what he wants. So then she started saying, hey, honey, do you wanna? Well, then I want this. And honey, do you wanna? And I want this. So then she finally used that, and she said that she would like to reenact that in her newest act.
Nice.
The only catch is that we have to bring Francis with, which is fine.
How old are they?
86 and 82. Lana's actually 4 years older, so.
And what does she want to do?
She wants to reenact her Lana Do You Wanna days.
Like for us?
Yeah, exactly. And
Like,
I said, well, I'm interested in porn. I don't know, are you guys up for it? And she said, yeah. I mean, the only difference is now that her new boyfriend just gums her titties. It doesn't actually nip on them. So, when the dentures are out, the fun starts.
oh, gum and titties. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This could work.
Yeah.
This could really work.
Do you think they'd have an audience for that?
Yeah.
Okay.
You got to get up on RedTube or Brazzers or maybe YouPorn. Probably RedTube.
Okay. I'm not as familiar with that, so I'm thinking that either you could find somebody or you could take over that part.
There's
I'm more of an
Pornhub
old
and YouPorn.
VHS porn kind of girl.
Oh, this would make a great VHS.
Okay.
So
I'm
it's
thinking
them
that
fucking
it would-
each other?
Yeah, I think they'd be a great show.
It's like, Lana, can you help me with my balls?
Exactly. You got it. No, I think you can do it.
What's the guy's name?
Oh, that's Fuck My Ass Francis and his Traveling Whip Show.
Traveling
Yeah,
Whip
Francis.
Show. Francis, yeah.
Yeah.
That's okay. Oh, Francis, you can, you can put it anywhere. Oh, really? I can't even find one place to put it. 'Cause I can't find my balls.
I think that would be awesome. I think it's going to be a winner.
Where are my balls, dear?
Do you think it's just the same age group that are going to want to watch these people? Or do
No.
you think that we can actually find some people of all ages that have fetishes of watching
I think it's an
old people
all
get on?
age. I think it's an all age thing.
Okay, it's like a specialty fetish?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Do you think we should have pictures of them as younger, when they were younger, in the background or something, or on the side, like in a sidebar, so we know what they look like?
I would think it's totally optional to them. I mean, if they would like to relive their glory days, I'm sure that would be really nice.
Nah, yeah, fuck
I'm
it.
thinking too that, yeah, they might even have a little bit of risque photos from back in the day if, that's what their mindset was. Absolutely.
Francis, did you find my culo yet?
I didn't get into specifics, but that would be pretty funny if you did.
Oh, am I still trying to find my balls? Hold on, dear. Hold on, dear. Let me just poke around with my finger. Damn you, arthritis. I'll try my tongue.
Do you think that they could use their walkers in different positions and
Oh yeah.
and different all that kind of stuff?
He's gonna put
Wonderful.
one leg of the walker inside of her.
Yes, I like it.
When he gets frustrated and he can't find his balls.
Dear, they're underneath you. Dear, they come down from
right. Oh, I know. Yeah. The camera's on. What are they expecting of us? Oh dear, you know what they're expecting.
We'll have to make sure that they do not use any polygrip that day in their dentures, so when it comes time for the hot oral action, they can pop them out quicker.
I want those dentures popped out. I want them popped out coming at the screen, right? Like, popped out, like, in unison and just blasted towards the screen, so you get, like, the dentures slobber, just like,
You know, that would be an awesome candidate for your new 3D adventure. So this VHS would come with a set of 3D glasses.
Yeah.
So you could see those dentures coming right at you.
Right at the camera.
I think it'd be great.
It's like a money
shot. Do you
shot.
think it's really expensive to film in 3D?
I mean, we'd save the money, but you're not going to have to pay these people much.
That's true.
See, yeah. Don't forget, I'm keeping all our labor costs down.
That's important.
Yeah.
I think we can still do it and still produce a quality product.
Well, there could be a loss leader too.
True.
You can be like, look, we're putting this 3D movie out there with some older people. It's a gimmick. It's obviously a gimmick, but let's just see what happens. See if there's a bit of a demand for the 3D porn, and it's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
And
you don't want to pay them too much because the nursing home just takes it all anyway.
Yeah, the fucking nursing homes. Are we doing low def or high def?
With 3D? Oh, well, I don't think high def is really applicable with VHS tapes.
Alright, so it's low
it's
def.
It's almost like, yeah, I mean, it's like a techno nerd kind of.
We get the tapes for the nursing homes. We go door to door with the nursing homes within a 4-state area.
Okay.
And we disguise the movie as something else.
I think we're going to have a special niche market for orderlies that know how to deal with horny old people, because once they wheel them into the communal watching area and they put the movie on, they're all going to want to get down. So they're going to have to put pads on the floors and help them with their walkers and everything. So we'll have to make sure that there's enough good help.
Is this going to be the old people crawling on the floor trying to fuck each other?
There's an opportunity for
our
the second
movie.
Yeah.
To our movie.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't it great? It's going to be great.
Cool. I think so. So I only spent one night in Minneapolis, and that was all I needed. But that one night was all I needed to find the next set of actors and actresses for our 5th series of movies.
Okay, I'm listening.
Okay. So I was getting up in the morning and I was going to go to the nursing home. But I heard knock, knock, knock. And here I was in my bra and panties trying to get dressed. And this Somalian maid walks in, and she's very beautiful, but she doesn't know much English. She said, service room, ma'am? And she's staring at me, and I'm in my underwear. And I was thinking, you know what? If she can come in here and stare at me in my underwear, she would have no problem acting in a movie. So I think these submissive Somalian maids, and especially if you film it in a motel, it would be beautiful. You know, you can have like a business convention with geometry teachers, you know, or some white-collar men, and knock, knock, knock. You need service, sir? Service to your room? And he'd be like, no, I need service to my cock, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, I need service, but it's in here. In my ball sacks. I want you to drain me.
I love it.
What's your name, Ubuntu?
I didn't get her name.
Ubuntu? Ubuntu, yes. Come drain my balls.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Yes, sir.
Is that how she sounded?
She didn't say much, so they don't know very many words, which is going to really save on the script writing, expense.
So each time it's a different type of convention?
Right, I like that.
So it's
it
just...
could be anything from leprechaun lovers to, people that are really into Party of Five. It doesn't matter. Yeah, anything. Heck, it could be even, deodorant salesman. I don't care, but as long as you find somebody willing, somebody clean and somebody hot, you can definitely, say, Somalian women, these are the people this time. Yes, of course, yes, sir, yes, ma'am.
Is it only one maid?
I service. Yep, they're always maids.
No, is there only one or like two or so?
How long would a scene last usually? 5-6 minutes?
Yeah.
So, enough for a movie. I mean, I could definitely see, because this hotel had 20 floors. One maid wasn't doing the whole hotel.
So it'd be like 2.
I would say her and her 4 friends. I'd say 5. So a half an hour film.
Okay. So like 2 maids.
And some might do a little more, and some might do a little less. So.
Submissive Somalian maids. All right, it's greenlit. We're doing it.
Okay, I like it.
Boom. Got a little empire going. Now we're going to talk about raising the capital.
Yeah, it was a really productive weekend. So.
Good. And what about this? What type of capital we need to raise here for these films?
I really don't think much at all, because the businessmen, they're always up for something.
Yeah.
Especially if they don't have to pay for it. Normally when they go to a convention, I think we should utilize conventions that are already taking place. Because most of them are paying for their services anyway. They're going to hire a hooker to come to their room when they're out of town.
Mm-hmm.
So if we say, we'll provide you this beautiful one for free, they'd be like, heck yeah, I'll sign up right now. And
yes.
Then the Somalians, they just, whatever they find in the rooms that are laying around extra, I'm sure they'll be just fine. We could practically do it for almost nothing, because these businessmen, they're already paying for their room. I think we're good. And we're keeping the cost down of the retirement home films, because the nursing home will just take it.
Yeah, you're just looking at cast and crew.
Right.
Or a crew, so you need to pay the Somalians.
Right.
Huh. What should we pay them?
Well, I'm not sure.
Well, we paid
the businessmen have something.
We paid them. We paid the Somalian or the whatchamacallit. So we paid $500.
No money. I take cufflink. No money. I take Rolex. I'd be happy.
I'm gonna say 700.
Wow.
Do you think
that's very generous of you?
700 to both maids?
I suppose we're doing pretty good with our 3 earlier series.
Yeah, I think this is worth more.
Okay.
Because it's a series that
could
go on.
Horizon of,
yeah.
Then you're going to get a broader horizon of customers for our movies.
Exactly, Wendy. Exactly.
Okay. Nice.
We still gotta write the scripts, though.
Okay.
I'm working on it.
That's fine.
But you work on some outlines and stuff, and we'll mesh it together,
Do you think it's going to be straight missionary, or do you think that we should look into some different different positions.
Oh, definitely in some different Somalian shit.
I haven't done any Somalian studies. I should study their culture and their history.
They like to play leapfrog.
Okay. Do they fart when they leave?
So they take...
Like one?
Their leapfrog is they'll leap... They're sitting on a guy's face with their hands. They'll kind of like kneel on the guy's face with their hands sprung forward, and then they'll leap onto his dick.
We're really going to need some good liability insurance for this one.
Yeah.
The risk of suffocating is very high doing that.
Somalians really, really, really like to leapfrog.
That's fine, as long as they're flexible.
They're very flexible.
Sounds good.
Somalian maids are among the most flexible of people on Earth.
Oh, I don't want to know how you know that. Are you sure you did a little bit more than just drinking toilet beers?
I don't know what I did. I browned out.
Well, that's not good.
Browning out is different from blacking out. Browning out is when you're almost blacked out.
Oh. Okay.
And someone tells you what you did later, and you're like, yeah, that sounds about right. Blacking out is you have no recollection or ability to form a cognitive association with something that happened.
Did you do any Somalian leapfrog in the bathroom at the Cisco concert?
Alas, I did not.
Oh, okay.
I haven't personally done it, but I have seen it or heard of it.
Nice.
I've diagrammed it.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be awesome. I want to see this. That's why you get them. That's why you pay them $700 for that move.
Yeah.
The dedication.
Okay.
I mean, essentially, it's like we're not going to have gangbangs in this. This is only the first one.
Okay.
But
it's going to be
subsequent
one-on-one knock on the hotel door.
Yeah, one-on-one, but there will be more than one, just not at the same time.
So 5 different scenes, 5 different sets of actor and actresses.
Yeah, there'd probably be like
one-on-one. Okay.
There's 2 maids, and there's probably 5 guys each.
Wow. So one of them is going to have to clean 3 rooms. Okay.
No cleaning. The first time, the first couple, there's cleaning with some build up, and then the other ones are just like straight to the point.
Okay.
Because the audience will know. The tension is gone if the audience knows what they're there for.
Mhm.
Because you know.
Do you think that they're going to want to clean the men before they actually play the leapfrog? So she'll have some special products and some slide lube in her.
I like that.
Her little cart.
Like, just one of the random guys she'll suddenly pull out a cart, or out of her cart, like some special shit. Like she'll shave his back. Yeah, we could have her shave his back.
You need disposable razor? I service. Yeah, your asshole dirty? Yes, I service. Yes, I service.
Are we gonna have a rim job in this thing?
It all depends if she wants to do it with her hands or with her toes or with her tongue. Like you say, they're very flexible.
Well, that's not very submissive, is it? Unless it's asked for.
Oh, and he'll be giving commands, all right. Nothing like a geometry teacher for giving commands.
Yeah, each guy has their own little personality, so that'll add to it.
I'm going to teach you 10 digits of pi. Let's go.
Yeah. What type of soundtrack do you want to this one?
I don't know. I'm really thinking that we're going to need a custom soundtracker for all these because I don't want to reuse any of it. You know, I want to have some culture in it. We may even want to send a sound person
to Somalia to
study the actual rhythms of their culture.
The rhythms, the culture, the cries of hunger.
Exactly. You really want to feel why they came to this country and, you know, the hope and joy in their voices. And to exactly what extent they will, you know, they'll go to keep it and to make it thrive.
Yeah, on camera with strangers.
Exactly.
Rimming.
So I think our videographer and our sound person, they both need to go to Somalia and take a week and just live with the people. And they may even want to experience a Somalian, you know, a Somalian prostitute or two on their own.
I think they would like that.
Exactly how the leapfrog is done and exactly what positions to put the camera in and, you know, when the highlights and lowlights of the music should be happening. You want it crescendo in just the right spot.
You're right.
It's research. I mean, it's a write-off. I think that we should look for a videographer and a sound person that love to travel and send them for a week.
Okay.
So tweet at us at Degenerate Show if you want to sign up for this.
Yeah, if you're
have it in our budget now.
That's right. If you want to be what are the roles? Videographer.
A videographer and a sound person.
And
I'm
sound
not sure
guy.
Called sound engineer.
Sound engineer, videographer, and sound engineer on one of these shoots. If you want to go to Somalia, tweet us at Degenerate Show or send an email to degeneratenation@gmail.com.
Excellent.
And we will we'll consider you. You'll need some type of resume, but we can worry about that later.
Yes, I think though that we can definitely foot all the expenses. We've been doing pretty good on our first 3 sets of movies, so.
Yeah, no, I think this is a very profitable enterprise that we've come up with here, and I honestly think I think the next few broadcasts are going to be about this because we talk about whatever the fuck we want and we're not sorry about it. And what we're onto now is pornography.
Well, we were looking for sponsors. They just weren't coming out of the woodwork, so we had to become proactive.
Exactly. Well-constructed, cheaply made, hardcore pornography.
And there's a real call for it nowadays. And people want authenticity, so.
They want it. They want scenarios, we can give them scenarios.
Exactly.
People want to get off, they want to watch something good.
Right, you don't just get a boner from everyday, missionary anymore. People have moved on. They've matured. They've become cultured. And you just have to fit that need in society.
They want to see these dock workers choke some Jersey girls.
Exactly. Oh, yeah, that's doing really well.
Big time seller. Pre-orders. It's all about the pre-orders. See, we got so good with this shit, we haven't even filmed it yet, but we got pre-orders.
I know. I really am proud of us. Well done.
Very well done. Very, very, very well done, Wendy, my co-producer.
I'm really looking forward to this next set. I think it's going to be really cool.
Me too. What else you got for me, Wendy? I'm getting sleepy.
Yeah, I found this weird story online that doctors, they delivered a baby boy in Mumbai, India, and he was pregnant with his own twin brother.
What the fuck?
I know. It was first found during a scan, and they saw a mass on the belly of the baby. And so once the baby was born, they did a scan of his abdomen, and it was like 7 centimeters, and the baby's twin had actually developed inside of the stomach of the baby.
That's fucking gross.
It is, but the twin was removed successfully, via surgery, and it didn't have a skull or anything. So it's a phenomenon called fetus in situ, and less than 100 cases have ever been recorded worldwide.
Fetus in fetu?
That's the name of it.
So, but it's a dead baby?
Yep, it's baby in baby.
But the baby inside the baby is a dead baby.
Actually, it's considered a parasite because it doesn't have the organs to survive on its own, and it uses the host twin blood supply in order to survive.
Jesus.
But they don't have the organs, you know, they couldn't deliver it from the baby, so once they remove it, it passes.
Yeah, so they took it out, and it's just like they threw it in the trash.
Pretty much.
I mean, did they bury it like a real person?
I didn't read that part. I think it's a decision of the family.
They put it in the trash.
It's actually kind of sad.
2-1 odds. We'll have a bet if we could ever find out what actually happened. I'm saying trash. What are you saying?
I'm going to say burial.
You say burial. You're the optimist.
Well, I'm a woman. That's my job, is to nurture.
Yeah, you're a great nurturer. You're a stupendous one. But I really think that they threw this parasite baby in the trash.
You know what? I'm just going to pay you the money because at the end of the story, they start calling it a mass. So sadly, I'm thinking you're right.
They call it a mass?
I don't really want to look. They're calling it a mass. They didn't call it an infant.
Yeah, they put it in the trash.
I'm not going to look because I don't want to know.
Put the baby in the trash.
Now you called it a baby. Uh-oh, am I rubbing off on you?
No, it's a parasite baby. That sucks.
Right?
Yeah, well, I mean...
You got any final thoughts for me?
I really think that we can expand this pornography empire. I really do. I really think we're onto something. I think I've mentioned
the money's coming in, you know, from those pre-orders. It would be just stupid to not do that.
The ideas are too good. The labor is so cheap.
Yeah. And I think because I personally interviewed Lana and Francis, that I really need to go and get going on this script because, you know, I just want to encapsulate their love.
Yeah, you write the Lana and Francis one. We'll co-write the Puerto Rican. I'll write the Indonesian. And we can co-write the dock workers.
Okay, that sounds great.
Next podcast we'll have some updated with some excerpts from scripts. Yeah, I think we got something going. I have a couple of planned gay erotica novels that could easily be converted to pornos. One is Love at First Fight, about two gay boxers who meet in the ring and fall in love.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And then Love at First Flight, which is like kind of like Top Gun but gay. Gayer. And Top Gun was already pretty gay, but yeah.
Is there a cum shot on the top of the airplane before it blows up and they have to evacuate?
Yes.
Hot.
It's the Tom Cruise character hotshot guy is gay for his teacher.
Now that's a twist.
Yeah.
Wow.
They're gay for each other. Yeah, they're gay for each other, but the teacher, because it's a student, you know, he's kind of hesitant, and because he's not really, he's kind of sort of in the closet.
That makes sense.
He's not ready to go to the danger zone. Yeah, he's a new-ish teacher. He's, you know, it's a good one. It's going to be good. And first fight is like Love at First Fight is like Rocky meets Brokeback Mountain.
I just rewatched Brokeback Mountain, so that's going to be a very beautiful story.
It's a fucking good movie.
Mhm.
It's a beautiful love story. Brokeback Mountain is. So yeah, that's what I'm working on.
Okay. Well, those astrologists, they sent me home with this beautiful birdhouse garden, and can you hear that? It's full of these custom printed moon M&Ms. So I get to have that for dessert tonight.
All right. Well, I think it's dessert time, Wendy. I'm gonna punch out here.
All right. Chow down.
All right. Chow down. Chow down. Bye.